Smoking Gang, welcome back to Smokin Tarot. I'm Tasha, that tarot reader, and today I'm going to do a reading for Taurus. I did one earlier for Aries, so I hope you enjoyed that if you watched it. But now we're going to do a general reading for the Tauruses out there. I'm not sure which way this is going to go. It could go toward romance, it could go toward, work situations. It can go just about any direction, okay? So let's get to it. Only take what resonates, and what doesn't resonate, please leave it behind. Also, cross watchers, always welcome. Those are people who are watching who are other signs. Everyone's welcome to watch this, not just Tauruses, okay? Okay, y'all, I'm back again. I do apologize. This camera keeps stopping in the middle of recordings. I'm not sure why. I'm kind of new to using this camera as a video recorder. I've always used it on photography. With photography, so I do apologize, guys. But it stopped when I had already pulled the cards for Taurus, my own personal cards. So let's start over. All right. We got, and I'm sorry I have to keep looking or else it'll just go off without warning. So I'm sorry. I think I'm going to go back to my old standby over here. Because I can't take this constant shutting off, all right? Of a better camera. Anyway, so we have perfectionism, and Taurus is one of the earth signs. So Taurus, this is for you, perfectionism. Looks like you might be the black sheep of the family. So this is what shuffled out. Okay, so someone's a black sheep of the family that you know, or either you. I am hiding family problems. So someone's hiding family problems. Someone wants to talk. It says, can we talk? Like Tevin Campbell. Can we talk for a minute? I haven't warmed up. I'm sorry, guys. They want to meet up. See? These just happen to pop out. Said, they want to meet up, talk to you. Okay? However, whatever they want to talk to you about, patience is most certainly required. Okay? So whatever it is, it may test your patience, okay? And also Hard to Love came out, and it's a song by Hall & Oates. Hard to be in love with you. Oh. So is this person wanting to be in love, but they're finding it hard to be with you? All right. So what's the tea? Again, either what's the tea or what's the news? All right. Would use something's guiding me to use the what's blocking you. I think I'm going to use that one instead of what's the tea. And the part that got missed too, because my camera cut off, I want to thank my 19 subscribers so far. I really appreciate y'all. Please hang in there with me. And I also want to say cross watchers are always welcomed again. Oh, I think that's on the last record. But anyway, I'll check that out. All right, already on opening these, we have Too Risky and Lust, Not Love. Ooh, I can believe this. Okay. Too risky, so you may feel like this person is too risky. You feel like it is not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. And lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in by good sex. Oh, wow. Okay. So, like I said, I didn't detect love in this really at all. It's just someone who wants to talk, so let's see. But this is a little too risky. That person might be the black sheep, and they're hiding family problems. Again, I hope everybody's having a good day today. or tonight, whichever. All right, here we go. This person wants to talk. They want to meet up. However, patience is required. Black sheep of the family who is hiding family problems. Okay. All right, so right now, this one says, not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image. Remember, the first card was perfectionism. So apparently, this is saying you're not being yourself. So you're pretending. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. Okay? So apparently, you're chasing perfectionism. So maybe that's why they're saying it's hard to be in love with you. Because this person, see, this is what I'm picking up now. This person may be a black sheep and they have family problems, right? However, they want to talk to you, they want to meet up, but they know that you have high expectations, and patience is going to be required on your part, and saying that you're hard to love. So it looks like this is you right here as far as the one that's seeking perfection. So apparently they feel like you're not being you. So just let loose and kind of be yourself. Oh, okay. Something told me to pick these cards because that matches right along with what we earlier did. It's a lone wolf. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? So it's a lone wolf. So you're saying, they're saying you may be a lone wolf. Too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. Oh. Okay. So someone's talking too much. I think it might be the person who's a black sheep might be talking too much about their family problem. Insecurities. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. So there's insecurity here as well. Okay. Wow, this is an interesting read already. I saw this earlier, but now it's come out. Someone's playing games. Let's see about that. But you're holding on. Too much. I'm sorry, I can't see very well. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. Okay. So you might be seeking out perfection in someone. That's typical Virgo, right? I'm a Virgo, so. But Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn is in this, right? So I'm reading to a Taurus, however, right? But this holding on card kind of goes with perfectionism in that you're holding on to something like an old ties, maybe someone that you thought was better suited to you, or had something better than this person. The black sheep probably wants you to give them a chance too. They may be great people, but we're about to see. We're going to do one more card. You never know. Maybe the black sheep catches the bus or something, or takes Uber. You don't have a car, but burned out. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Yeah, you may be burnt out too, Taurus, on bad relationships or bad situations. So let's go into the tarot here. I'm going to use a new tarot I got recently. All right, so right now we have perfectionism, a black sheep who's hiding family problems. Can we talk? Let's meet up. They want to meet up with you. Patience is required, and it's hard to be in love with you. So either they're falling in love with you, or they are already in love with you, but they're finding it hard to be there. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I had to go handle something real quick. So let's go back to where we ended, which was I'm getting ready to read the tarot, okay? see about this, because apparently there's a black sheep or someone who's not quite up to your perfectionist standards. Taurus wants to talk to you. They've been hiding family problems and all sorts. So on your behalf, patience is going to be required because you're hard to be in love with. If they are falling in love with you, they're saying that. So that's part of, maybe this person, this black sheep, is going to talk too much about their family life, might be letting out too much, and you're like, ooh, this person isn't right for me because they telling way too much, and you know, what if they're like that? You know what I'm saying? There's no telling what they want to say. Okay, so we got a Page of Cups coming in with love. This may be a younger person too. Maybe you're not into dating someone younger. Not sure, but this is a younger person coming in with information, with love, showing feelings for you. So that may be why hard to be in love came up, because they may need to talk to you about their feelings. And this right here is the Four of Swords. Shows you chilling, laying back, not really bothered, you know, by what they have to say maybe. So, or you may be, here we go, burned out. See, there we go. This matches right here. Like I was saying, maybe you know, just chilling back on this. You may be burned out on love, or burned out on, you know, this situation with this person. So, let's see what the tarot has to say, because the oracles also say that you're not being you yourself. You're seeking out perfection where there may not be. I mean, no one's perfect, right? And again, this reading is for Taurus. And Taurus is stubborn too. Very stubborn. My son's a Taurus. One of my sons is. And he's so stubborn, I can don't want to listen to me. But when something happened, mama, and he's 30. You know, so very stubborn. I know Taurus. I know. Yeah. I dated one once, and he was kind of abusive too. But anyway, not going there. All right. First card is the Hermit in reverse. All right. So this person's coming out of their shell. They want to talk to you. That's what that shows me. Like someone wants to come out of their quiet zone. Whoa, card. Hold on. All right, so let's see. Here's the Magician. They came out kind of in reverse, so that's where I'm going to take it. Okay? Magician in reverse. So this person isn't out to manipulate you. They're not trying to play games. They really want to talk to you and see. Okay, the Star. They may see you as the star. A great person, a high achiever. Because, again, you are a perfectionist. This is you, right? Perfectionism. However, they may want to talk to you about trying to be yourself, because you're not really being who you really are. But hey, this is paying off, being a perfectionist, right? Because it's evident that you're the star. All right. Oh, here we go. Holding back. See, self-imposed type prison, or self-imposed, you know, in your mind, like a self-imposed imprisonment of the mind, or negative thinking. So you're holding back from something that may be really good, but you're using perfectionism, or you're thinking the only way I can date this person if they this or if they that. You know, so I'm holding back from this. So you may or may not even give them a chance to talk or anything. So we'll see. The World, completion. So maybe you're feeling like you've completed this. You're not interested in this and entertaining anything further than a friendship with this person. So that's a completion card. Oh, the Devil. Now the devil pops up over addictions, obsessions, that sort of thing, right? And this person, seeing that they keep coming back, or they really want to talk, they want to come out of their shell and talk to you, they've been having some obsessive thoughts maybe. So they've been thinking about you in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Okay, let a wand show up. If the wand show up, then we know. In reverse, we have justice. Oh, there's an imbalance here. So the person may be a little imbalanced, not sure. That's why it may take some patience on your part to deal with them. All right. So we have right now that you're a perfectionist, Taurus, but a black sheep is in your life, you know, that wants to date you maybe because they want to talk and meet up. But they may talk too much. That's what's got you turned off. And you're not being you, however, either. You're being like Miss or Mr. Superstar, can do no wrong, and you don't really want to talk to someone who's considered a quote-unquote black sheep. And you're also burned out on maybe bad relationships, bad, you know, friendships, whatever, right? But this person, they're holding on, and they're obsessed with trying to talk to you. It's like you're probably keeping them up at night to see why, you know, and talk to you and let you know. Oh, sorry, my dog may start barking. My son's at the door. All right, so let's move on to another advice oracle here.
Yeah, that was your big bubba. That was Nate. It sure was.
My poodle, y'all. She wanted to come and let me know. Oh, that's just Nathan. Okay, so let's see what, in the end, what you should do or not do. All right, or what's going to happen here. All right, Taurus, here we go. Oh, first, before we do that, sorry. When I opened up this deck, we got realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. Oh, so you may have an epiphany and go ahead and deal with this person, right? But then we have a breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. So there's a burnout and a breaking point here. So that may be how you feel, okay? So you might entertain this because, you know, you may have a realization, hey, this person might be okay. They just a black sheep of the family and, you know, they got some problems, but we'll talk, we'll see. But you have a limit on this. Like, if the minute something's wrong, you might be running out of there, Taurus. Okay? All right, here we go. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like what you see. And again, cross watchers always welcome. Okay? We got one day, aw. Someday, somewhere, another time, aw. So we can hope, can't we? So it looks like you're like, maybe one day. So one day y'all might even get to talk, or one day you'll consider this, confirmation out there. Shocking. Uh-oh. Turn tail. Trouble. Unexpected. So something shocking. They may even tell you something that's going to shock you, surprise you. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad. The clouds are dark in that, so it doesn't look good, okay? So they may have some, but they say they're hiding family problems. Oh, yeah. So they could be hiding family problems. They got some shocking news about their family to tell you. They really want to talk to you. But in that, they probably gonna be talking a little too much. They need somebody to talk to. Sometimes the loneliest people, they talk so much. They talk all the time. And he's reversing his loneliness, or she is reversing their loneliness, their hermitism. Hermitism. All right, let's get a few more cards here. Okay. It's a divine masculine, yang masculine energy. So this person is a male, Taurus. So the Taurus I'm talking to, or you can reverse these roles, that's fine. It may be the reversal, but it's showing me that there's a masculine energy in this, who's the black sheep, okay, that wants to talk. So it's a masculine energy, or this could be same sex, okay, but there's some resistance. Secret admirer, suppressing, timid. Now where do we see suppression at? Yep. Self-imposed prison, mental prison. Suppressing. Wow. So there's some resistance still in your mind. You're holding back. And we even had the Four of Swords where it looked like you were laying back like, I'm not going to deal with this right now, you know. All right, these cards are it, I think. All right, releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. So you may be walking away from this, but I got a feeling you'll still entertain this person and talk to them. But as far as a relationship, I think you're going to be a no. Trapped in your mind. See, here we go. Trapped in your way of thinking about this person. That they don't fit your idea of perfectionism. Which is not bad. If there's something missing, or you might know something we don't, you know, you're making the right decision then, you know. But right now it's saying that you are just not going to do. You're stubborn. That's what it is. You're stubborn. Taurus is a stubborn, okay? And might be stubborn in the right way in some things, you know. Heart fog, okay? Mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up, okay? And that's why I use the blocked emotions cards, right? Because someone is blocking emotions, you know, could be you because you want perfection, right? But your heart's in the fog about this. Even though you may be pushing this person off, you still want to, you're giving off, well, you may even be giving off mixed signals. You might be avoiding it and not saying, hey, I'm just not interested, but instead you're avoiding it and being quiet about it, like the Four of Swords I showed earlier. Instead of just coming out and saying, hey, I'm only interested in a friendship, that's it. Okay, so you may be giving this person mixed signals and not knowing that. But there's a longing, craving, aching, wanting. See? That's this person right here, the devil. So that black sheep, yeah. He's really wanting you, hanging on to you. And I say he again because we had a divine masculine to come through, okay? All right? So, yep, he's longing, probably obsessed a little bit over you, okay? One more. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear head space, okay? So you may in a way feel like you're better off just walking away. All right? And we have free will, so you either, you know, you do what you want, but it looks like this is going to end up like more of a friendship because with the stubbornness too, that most Tauruses have, my son included, you may just say, hey, no, he doesn't fit my standards. No. And we should have standards. I know I do. You know, that's why I'm still by myself and keep my standards. Okay. So let's look at the bottom of the cards. Taurus. Bottom of the deck, pain. Oh, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. Yeah, and that's what's also got you like that. You have a negative mindset. You think this person's going to hurt you. Or maybe the next person. Because I don't take it that this person is a past love. It's not. So it's like you're scared to step into this again, especially with nothing being, you know, some things not being how you want it. So you don't want to experience the pain again of being hurt, okay? All right, and let's see the bottom of this deck. Vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Oh, now you done got 2 cards or 3 that are saying you're not being yourself. You're not opening up. Okay? And there may be a reason for that. You're putting up mental boundaries. That's 8 of Swords against being hurt again. So you don't want to be vulnerable to this person. Okay? Bottom of my deck. Loves your scent. Oh, they like smelling you. You must wear a perfume that's got them constantly craving you. They want to smell you again. They love how you smell. Oh my goodness. Well, tell them they're going to have to just buy the perfume. Tell them what perfume you use, and they can spray it until you feel like they're suitable as a partner, or you know, forever if that's the case. They can just go out to Dillard's and get some Lancome or something like that. I'm old, so I like the old stuff. Okay, well, guys, that's the end of my Taurus reading for today. Again, this is Smokin Tarot. The smoke left. I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you again.